It's time for another Wheezy Monday on a Tuesday. I'm walking again. Right now I'm in Kentucky. We're visiting China's family. This is where China's from. And I am going to work on a video about Thanksgiving. About trying to be healthy on Thanksgiving. But really what it's about is trying to not let whatever your routine is, if you're trying to be healthy, completely collapse during a special event like a birthday or a holiday or whatnot. So I'm gonna go write that video today at a coffee shop. And we traveled yesterday quite a bit, which ruined my routine. Sitting in a car all day. Traveling in the United States is not a very healthy experience. There's plenty of food along the way, but the easiest options for food are not going to often be good for you. Not necessarily terrible either. It's fine, in moderation to eat fast food, whatever you want. Have a good time, enjoy yourself. But, moderation. And sitting all day in the car is really what destroys it. So we'd stop at a gas station and get out. Luckily Ada had some wiggles in her. She had to get out, so she ran around the gas station and I ran around with her, and that got some steps out. And then I just walked around the gas station a bunch. That helped. Ooh, we're going through a tunnel. And then another thing I do on trips is I bring a water bottle, and rather than buying a sody pop or a bottled water, you just go into the gas station. Most of the time, they have a place to get water. It could just be a sink, but often it's like the little plastic tab on a soda fountain that's for water. Just go fill that up. You don't have to buy a water bottle. You don't have to, be wasteful with the plastic. I think I'm going the wrong way. That's whatever. We're doing a video. And that goes right into the video that's going to go up in a few days. It's about zero waste. The video that just went up was walking 10,000 steps. A lot of you really like it, and I really appreciate that. If you haven't checked that out, I'll put a link here. It'll probably slide out above my head. But the next video, which is already done, is going zero waste for a month, or trying to, and all about what that means and what it doesn't mean, what you might think it means, what it doesn't actually mean. And that's going to go up in a few days. I feel like that's going to be a good one. I like it. We definitely didn't succeed in a lot of ways, but I also learned things about zero waste I didn't realize before, that it's not exactly what I thought. Anyway, look out for that. But then after that, Thanksgiving, being healthy on Thanksgiving. And then after that, a video about sleep positions. I'm going to try different sleep positions to see what they do. It's not going to be a very scientific experiment because I'm traveling and I'm on a different bed and I toss and turn all night anyway. There's a lot of other factors that go into how well you sleep. But I'm going to try it anyway and see what happens. That's what I do here, folks. Another thing I wanted to mention, the Fitbit. That's what we used for walking. We used the Fitbit. Jack and Natalie used the Fitbit. There was talk during the video about Fitbit specifically. I didn't want to get into specific products. I didn't want to say one product's better than another or anything, because no sponsors involved here, but I just didn't. It's just everyone's going to argue their own point. Everyone has their own experience with a product. But I will say, for me, because this is WheezyNews and this is more personal, we got these Fitbit Versas. Again, not a sponsor. We like them, but I will say it's really easy to cheat. That's what you saw people doing. Jack and Natalie didn't have Fitbit Versas. They had smaller Fitbits. Jack actually really didn't like the Fitbit at all. He particularly didn't like how you have to use a different charger for it, which you do for us too. And Fitbit was just bought by Google, so who knows what's going to happen with Fitbit now. When we were driving yesterday, I was getting steps just by, I guess I swerve too much when I drive, which I don't really, but I managed to get 10,000 steps yesterday, but I don't think I actually got 10,000 steps yesterday because I was driving most of the day. So there are things about the Fitbit that are, hopefully Google improves it. Maybe they'll destroy it. Who knows? But then Natalie got the Apple Watch at the end of the month, and she talked about it, but I didn't want to talk about products in that video. And she said that she liked the Apple Watch a lot, and it was a lot harder to get steps. It might be a little more accurate. I've also noticed with the Fitbit, when I track my running, it's inconsistent. Like I'll run to the same place, so it'll be the same distance, but it'll give me like a mile less or a mile more. My time will be way off. So be wary of that stuff. I don't think it necessarily, there's probably going to be flaws with everything. A lot of people do say that the Apple Watch is really good. Where am I going? Let's go back in the tunnel again. A lot of people say the Apple Watch is maybe the best, but then you need an iPhone to use the Apple Watch. And it might be the most accurate. I don't think it matters for me to be so accurate, so specific. What matters is the fact that I'm just tracking it at all. Like having a number to look at the end of the day to be like, ooh, that's how much activity I did. Most of the time, it's going to be pretty close. Yesterday was an outlier. But that's my thoughts on that. How are you? Happy Monday? Check out my 10,000 steps video. I'll put that on the screen. And look out for the zero waste video in the coming days. I don't know which day yet. Not a good planner, I guess. And I'm going to jump over this ravine over here. I want to get to that road. I thought this path would lead there, but it didn't. Darn it. Now there's someone watching me. Okay, I should go. Bye.